strategy will be selling quality food at affordable price. If you ask them where did you want to open out your restaurant, they will say the very important 3 points: location, location, and location. But it's not about the location. If you are able to give them a quality food in a good atmosphere, and a reasonable price, the customer will come to you.
Kelvin, the Suki Group of restaurants has made a lot of great strides in the last 10 years. Today, you are a $60 million company with 30 restaurants, outlets all over Singapore. You employ more than 1,200 employees, full-time and part-time. It's a remarkable growth story. Can you share with us some of the strategies for you to grow your business to where it is today?
Our main strategy will be selling quality food at affordable price. And the other strategy is we have a multi-brand strategy. In fact, when we first started with our Kaiten Sushi restaurant, when we reached to the 4th outlet, then we realize that there's a limitation in the market because lots of malls already have a sushi restaurant. So it's tough for us to expand. So the only way that we can expand is to open up different brands, which is why we opened up a new brand called Yukiyaki and Suki Ramen. It was actually well received by the customer, but we couldn't make money from there because the rental is high. So through the experience that from the Suki Ramen and Yukiyaki, we start asking ourselves, what are the problems that we couldn't make money? Yeah. So from there, then we start realize there's a gap, there's a market, there's a rental gap in the market. So from there, we are making use of the rental gap, so-called, to create the Sakura International Buffet Restaurant. So we got a great success from there because we can offer the customer, for example, a restaurant in the mall itself, they operate the restaurant at 25 to 30% food cost, and they pay about 20 to 25% of rental. But perhaps we operate a buffet restaurant at 50% food cost and maybe 5% of the rental. So it means that the customer come into our restaurant, they enjoy a double value as compared to others. So it was a great success.
So it's interesting that you saw opportunities in your location strategies to go for lower rental locations in the heartlands, and that has enabled you to keep the rental costs down and offer more value for money as well. Kelvin, you talked about the 4 restaurant concepts you have in Singapore. Can you elaborate what they are? How are they different?
The first one that we have is a Kaiten Sushi. So every table is actually next to the conveyor belt. So with a spending of like $13 to $15 per person, we serve a lot of sushi variety. And then the second one will be the buffet restaurant. And the third one will be the Ishimura, the Japanese food street. You spend about $6 to $8 per person, so you enjoy like ramen. You can just order from there. It's a self-service. The fourth one will be the Momeji buffet. The difference between Momeji and Sakura is actually halal and non-halal.
In terms of location strategy, is there a change? Like, where would you prefer to open your higher-end Momeji restaurant? And where do you prefer to locate your halal buffet chain like Sakura?
There is not much difference, seriously, because I think we are the only company in Singapore that's able to operate chains of restaurants that's not operating in the shopping mall itself. As far as you know, everybody in Singapore, if you ask them where did you want to open out your restaurant, they will say the very important 3 points: location, location, and location. But we are the one who prove to the rest. It's not about the location. If you are able to give them quality food in a good atmosphere, and a reasonable price, the customer will come to you.